Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 12 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 23K subs. So keep up the good work, getting pretty close to that. Check out all my betting links in the description below. All kinds of promos and boosts to get involved with today. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Big slate today as we open up the weekend. 12 matchups, starting with the Calgary Flames versus the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo opening up as home favorites at -140. Calgary +120 with the over-under at 6. Calgary coming into this matchup 7-5-2. Buffalo 6-7-1. Calgary coming off a Boston loss. Buffalo, they're on a 2-game winning streak. Back-to-back 6-5-1 games here. Pretty good 2-game stretch from Buffalo. Calgary, they are 6-0 on the road against Buffalo, so they've had very good success against Buffalo here. The overs hit in Buffalo's 4 of their last 6 at home. Yeah, Calgary, it's been a struggle. They have not played well. 3-7 in their last 10. I like Buffalo. I know Calgary's been very good against them on the road, but they have not played well. And they obviously haven't played them this season, so they have not looked good. I think I'm going to lean with Buffalo at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Stars versus the Winnipeg Jets. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6. Dallas coming into this matchup 8-4. Winnipeg 13-1. Dallas coming off a Chicago win 3-1. Winnipeg coming off a 1-0 win against Colorado. Back-to-back shutout games for Winnipeg, beating Utah 3-0 the game prior. They're on a 5-game winning streak. I mean, man, Winnipeg is just playing so good. It's kind of insane. Dallas 4-10 on the road against Winnipeg. The unders hit in Dallas's 4 of their last 5 against Dallas here. They're 7-1 at home, where they're just playing lights out. In a pick'em scenario, I just got to roll with like the best team in hockey right now, and it's Winnipeg Jets. They're playing amazing. Give me the Winnipeg Jets at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at -250. The Flyers +200 with the over-under at 6.5. Flyers coming into this matchup 5-8-1. Florida 10-3-1. The Flyers coming off a Tampa Bay win 2-1. Florida, they are on a 6-game winning streak right now. Coming off a Nashville win. They're playing very good hockey. The Flyers 4-10 on the road against Florida. The overs hit in Florida's 4 of their last 5. Florida 9-3 at home. I mean, yeah, they're playing great here. Nice streak built up. Got a lot of momentum. Give me the Panthers at home. Next matchup, we've got the Montreal Canadiens versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto opening up as home favorites at -240. Montreal +190 with the over-under at 6.5. Montreal coming into this matchup 4-8-2. Toronto 7-5-2. Montreal on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a New Jersey loss. Toronto coming off a big Boston win. Actually, this isn't updated because Toronto definitely played last night. So yeah, kind of annoying that that's not updated. Yeah, Toronto is coming off a win. Montreal, yeah, just a bad stretch from Montreal here. Haven't really looked good. The offense really hasn't looked amazing. Catching Toronto coming off a back-to-back here. I think I got to take the Maple Leafs at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the Detroit Red Wings. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -165. Detroit +140 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 8-3-1. Detroit 6-5-1. The Rangers, some of these Some of these records are probably going to be off, or these recent games might be off. I don't know. Recording early, sometimes you don't get the real data early in the morning. I've just noticed that a lot, so that's kind of annoying. Rangers, they're coming off a Buffalo loss, 6-1. Detroit on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Chicago win. The Rangers, though, 5-0 against Detroit, 5-1 on the road against Detroit, where they've been very good here. Detroit, the unders hit in 14 of the last 20 between the two. Yeah, Rangers just been pretty dominant against Detroit here, and I think I got to take the Rangers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Ottawa Senators versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at -155. Ottawa +130 with the over-under at 6. Ottawa coming into this matchup 6-7. Boston 7-7-1. Ottawa on a 2-game losing streak, coming off an Islanders loss. Boston coming off a Calgary win. Ottawa just 1-4 against Boston. Haven't been the best head-to-head. Not a good road team, 1-5 on the road. The unders hit in Boston's 5 of their last 6 against Ottawa here. Yeah, don't really love Ottawa here. Really bad road team. Give me the Bruins at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Capitals versus the St. Louis Blues. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6. Washington coming into this matchup 9-4. The Blues 7-7. Washington coming off a loss yesterday. Disappointing, tough loss. St. Louis, they're coming off a Utah loss. Washington 1-5 against St. Louis. 1-4 on the road against St. Louis here. They've had their struggles against the Blues. Yeah, coming off a back-to-back here. The overs hit in 4 of the last 5 between the two. I think Blues are good, got a good spot today at home. Washington struggled against them, especially on the road. I'll take a shot with the Blues at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the New Jersey Devils versus the New York Islanders. Devils opening up as road favorites at -145. Islanders +120 with the over-under at 6. Devils coming into this matchup 9-5-2. The Islanders 6-6-2. Devils on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Montreal win. Islanders, they're also on a 2-game winning streak, coming off an Ottawa win. The Devils 6-12 against the Islanders, 6-14 on the road against the Islanders here. Been very bad against New York. The overs hit in the Islanders 4 of their last 6 at home. Yeah, Islanders did beat the Devils earlier in the season, 4-3. And yeah, I think they're good dogs at home. Been good against the Devils. I'll take the Islanders +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Utah Hockey Club versus the Nashville Predators. Nashville opening up as home favorites at -160. Utah +130 with the over-under at 6. Utah coming into this matchup 6-5-3. Nashville 4-9-1. Utah coming off a St. Louis win. Nashville, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Florida loss. Utah 4-1 against Nashville. Yeah, just 4-13 on the road against Nashville though, so they haven't been good on the road against Nashville. But Nashville hasn't been good at home. They're 3-9 at home. Been a rough start for Nashville here. The overs hit in 7 of the last 10 between the two. Yeah, I'm just not impressed with what I've seen from Nashville. They've just been very disappointing here as favorites and as dogs. Give me Utah +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Colorado Avalanche. Carolina opening up as road favorites at -125. Colorado +105 with the over-under at 6.5. Carolina coming into this matchup 10-2. Colorado 6-8. Carolina, they are on a 9-game winning streak right now. It's been crazy for Carolina here, coming off a Pittsburgh win. Colorado, they're coming off a Winnipeg loss 1-0, 1-4 in their last 5. Bad stretch for Colorado. Carolina 6-1 on the road. Just 1-4 against Colorado. Haven't been the best head-to-head here, but man, they're on fire. The unders hitting Colorado's 8 of their last 11 against Carolina here. Yeah, I got to take the hot team and riding this big win streak. Give me Carolina on the road. Next matchup, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Los Angeles Kings. Kings opening up as home favorites at -210. Columbus plus 170 with the over-under at 6. Columbus coming into this matchup. Actually, Columbus, taking some L's here recently. I can't find their recent games for whatever reason. I don't know. LA, they're coming off a Vancouver loss. Columbus, though, 1-5 against LA. 1-6 on the road against LA. And then 1-15 on the road straight up. Horrible road team, the Columbus is. LA 12-5 at home where they play well. Yeah, this is just an absolutely horrible road team. And I think I got to take the Kings at home in this one. Then the last matchup, we got the Vancouver Canucks versus the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton opening up as road favorites at -115. Vancouver -105 with the over-under at 6.5. Edmonton coming into this matchup 6-7-1. Vancouver 7-2-3. Edmonton on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Vegas loss. Vancouver on a 3-game winning streak, coming off an LA win. Edmonton 4-2 against Vancouver. The overs hit in Edmonton's 4 of their last 6 on the road against Vancouver. Vancouver, 1-5 at home. They've struggled a bit at home here. Vancouver playing well. I mean, they got the 3-game winning streak. They're starting to play pretty well. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They're playing very solid here. Edmonton, they've dropped their last couple. I think Vancouver's a very good slight dog today. Give me Vancouver plus 1.5 at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday or Sunday. Have a good one.